Hello everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm back with the bonus love reads. This time I will be doing this reading for 4 signs only and the Capricorn is lucky ones, one of the lucky ones. Yeah, in this reading the question is going to be, will they propose you? Whoever it is that you're dealing with, whoever it is that you wish to propose you, let's find out. Will they propose you for marriage, yes or no? In this reading we will also include oracle cards and charms as well. So stay tuned and while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So Capricorns, whoever it is that you wonder, will they propose you? Yes or no? Let's find out the answer to that. Let's see. One last shuffle and then we're going to get into the read. Will they propose you? I would suggest you to think of that one person who you want to know about. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords. I feel like, the person that you are, expecting to propose you, this person is very unstable. This person is somebody who you cannot rely upon as of now. Their energies have been very on and off. Their energies have been very immature. So if you expect this person to propose you right now, seems like you are not doing justice to yourself by staying on, waiting on for this person. Or maybe you are thinking heavily about the far-fetched future of the two of you. For some reasons, for some of you, I feel like, you have to go slow around this connection. You cannot expect something heavy to come from this connection as of now. Maybe you're heavily expecting that this person will bring you the stability, will bring you the proposal, will marry you or something like that. But in actuality, this person is not ready for something stable, something long term, something committed, something like marriage, something like engagement, something where the families get involved. So if you have low expectations and if you let this person be the way they are right now without expecting too much from this person, things will stay balanced. But I feel like, this person is not going to propose you anytime soon. You would want them to propose you, but maybe if you get demanding, if you kind of start showing that interest of getting married to this person a bit too heavily, it will just push this person away. So if you are already away apart from each other, I feel like you have to um, either consider moving on to a better future, or if you want to wait on for this person, don't wait on for this person to propose to you with the heavy heart around it. You have to take it light-hearted. Like, you cannot expect heavily something stable coming with this person as of now. You have to wait for that. Underneath the deck, we do have the Seven of Swords, like I said earlier, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like, this person could have been going on and off with you, and like again, until unless this person is 100% ready with their own heart around this connection, you will not have the kind of connection that you desire with this person. So as of now, I don't see that they will propose you. Maybe you just need to lower your expectations around this person. If you want to manifest them proposing you can always do that. But if you let things be the way they are, um they will get worse. Why? Because I do see that you will be expecting heavily around them. If you take a step back in this connection and let this person make a move, take a step forward in this connection, then only you will see some positive changes. Let's see how this person view you. Like, what is it that they have in their mind about you? What do they think about you? What is it that they heavily think about you and the connection that they feel with you? Do they have any plans about the future? Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. Underneath the deck, we do have the Six of Wands. I feel like, they do have love, but maybe they are not right now balanced enough to give you the stability that you seek in your life. Maybe at times they have time for you, they are good with you, but at times they don't have enough time for you. So it's hard for them to maintain a healthy balance between love and other areas of their life. So maybe you have to wait patiently, but let this person take the step forward towards you and this connection. Let this person have the clarity that yes, they have love and they should consider this connection seriously. If you push this person to start taking this connection serious, trust me, they will not. It's just gonna push this person even for further away. So let's see the oracle card. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the read for you guys. You just have to let this person have the space they need. Bring love into the situation. Right now, it seems like maybe you are a bit too heavily thinking about the future of the connection. The living in the now is missing right now. So maybe you need to enjoy the living in the moment and try to enjoy this phase where there's no commitment, there's no, anything stable. When I say stable, like, the more you take a step back and let things be the way they are, the sooner the commitment will come in. Because it's more like, your expectation or your high expectation from the person is basically pushing the person away because they find it very taxing for them to deal with right now, maybe along with the other areas of their life that they are dealing with. They have other things to take care of. So if you wait patiently, if you act, the right way, where you are not fearful what's going to happen in the future, would you be left alone or something, things will be good. The win-win outcome is forecasted for the people who have faith in themselves and trust in the situation as well. So yeah, let's take two more cards and then we're going to add the charms. Mountains, stand your ground. I feel like, you need to understand that what you hold in your mind and your heart will show up in your reality. So don't let the fear take charge of the situation. In fact, you need to let the God, forces, sources that you believe in, spirit guides that you believe in, let them be a kind of a force of a force that helps you in what you want to achieve in your life. Like, share it with the spirit guides, share it with the universe, share it with the nature, that this is what you are seeking, this is what you are aiming for. Help me, guide me, and trust me, they will help you, support you. Lord will listen to you if you try to talk and communicate to your God around what you desire with this person. You will be heard. Your God will answer the prayers as well. So stay connected to the God that you believe in. Let's see the charms now. Let's see what the charms has to add to the read for you guys. So we do have 3 alphabets: X, E, and F. These could be your name initial of the person that you are dealing with. I do see a new beginning after an ending. For some of you, you might have ended a connection with this person because you were expecting heavily around this person, but then you're gonna have a new beginning very soon. Somebody is being very childish in this connection. It can be you, it can be them as well. But yes, there is a lot of happiness that is bound to come in this connection. Love and beloved. I feel like, you both are destined to be together. But yes, after learning from the mistakes that you have been making in this connection, so try to enjoy living in the moment rather than thinking heavily around the future. Just go relaxed around it. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If the reading resonated with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal read, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye.